Today we're going to show you how to tie the Ray Charles, one of our favorite flies here at Finn's Thoughts. To start off with, hopefully you can see this, I'm using an Allen N203 shrimp and caddis pupa hook. Allen makes some great hooks. We're always pleased to buy their products. You're going to start with some red thread. Just get that secured on your fly. Clip off the tag end. Next, we're going to want to tie in the back for our pattern here. I like to use holographic Flashabou. You can also use clear scudback or any other color of scudback you want to use. I usually use between 4 and 8 strands of this Flashabou. So we'll tie that in. Lay it flat along the hook. And next we'll tie in our rib, which is silver wire. I use the small size. This is a size 14 fly. You may want to use a bigger size if you go bigger. Get that started. Now I also like to tie in the body material at the same time, which is going to be some white ostrich plume. This way it saves you wrapping the thread all the way to the head every time. Now you're going to want to make sure you cover the body entirely with red thread underneath like this. That way when your fly gets wet, you'll be able to see a little red coming through that ostrich plume. And it makes kind of a nice effect. And bring our thread forward to the front. Now we're going to take this ostrich herl, or ostrich plume, and wrap it forward. And this will provide kind of the underbody and the legs for our pattern. Make sure to leave enough room for the head. And tie off that ostrich plume and clip it. Next we want to fold our back over. So this is where I'm using the holographic Flashabou. You can also use scudback like I mentioned before. So we're just going to grab that and pull it straight down over the top of this fly. This part can be a little tricky sometimes. It's easier with scudback, but I like the look of the Flashabou better. So we're going to pull it down, and that'll flatten the back of our fly. Didn't do a very good job of it. Let's try this again. The trick is you want to sit on the back and not on the sides, so that you can see that hard shell back that these little crustaceans have. There we go. I still got a little thread coming through, or a little herl, that plume coming through the back, but we'll be okay. I'm going to take my silver wire and wrap it over the top to secure that case on there. This makes your fly a lot more durable than if you don't do it. You can wrap the rib underneath, but your fly won't last nearly as long. Okay, and tie that thread off, or that wire off. Clip off our excess up here. couple extra wraps of thread. And then whip finish. I use this old school whip finisher because it's what I have, and I haven't learned to use those new ones yet or bought one. But this works just fine. And there is your completed Ray Charles. Catch lots of fish, folks.